Hello and welcome to By the Numbers. I'm FM20. Hope you're all doing well. Welcome back to Belfast. Last video, I think we did a double header against Ballinamallard, or the Mighty Ducks as I'm calling them now because it's a bit easier for me, and Dungannon, where we won one, drew one. We played 3 matches since then using this kind of, this tactic, this slightly more defensive, slightly more anti-footballish version of our kind of diamond. So it still fits our kind of hoofballish credentials, but it's a bit more accepting of the fact that we're the minnows in this league, despite the fact that we're from the capital. So we've been using this, and we've seen a reasonable turnaround in form until the last 3 games. So obviously the last video, you can see we were making some steps there with it. We lost 1-0 against Glentoran. To be honest, we were unlucky. We should have at least drawn that one against Glentoran. Newry City, we lost 2-0, but we did rotate a few players in, so we didn't have our strongest first team against them. So I'm not too bothered about losing. I thought we could have still won, but I'm not too bothered by the fact we're out of that cup. The league is where it's at for us. Then we played Institute and we lost 4-3, but again, it was close. You might notice someone kind of new there as a goal scorer, Mark Ward, who I don't think we had time for the Dungannon match. This was close, and again, we're unfortunate to have lost that. We could have at least picked up a point. So we're going to play Crusaders in this one and see if we can get back on track. But I want to show you the players we brought in. So I did mention before that we were bringing a few in. So we managed to get Scott Williamson in from Bangor. He used to play for us, but before he could actually play a match, got spirited away to non-leagues in Bangor, which was a bit weird. As is the way I said Bangor rather than Bangor. Then we've got Gavin Little. So brought him in from Carrick, but previously used to play for us, and he did start playing matches and was going to be one of our kind of key players, but then got picked up by Banbridge, then went to Portadown, went to Warrenpoint, then went to Carrick, went back to us. That gives us a bit more on the right. And then Mark Ward got from Warrenpoint, who looks actually quite good. 6'1". He's not got the best goal scoring record, but for us he's got 2 and 2, which we will take for this. So we're going to play Crusaders then. So if we look at the league here, we're in 9th, 26 played, 21 points. The gap between us and this kind of playoff place isn't huge anymore after that kind of run of a couple of games without winning. The gap between us and automatic relegation is quite big though, so I'm still confident we're not going to get automatically sent down. But Crusaders are up here, there's a bit of a gap between us and them, so we should be losing this one, but we'll see. And we do have a few issues with suspensions and things like that, so let's have a quick look at the squad, make sure we're not missing anybody out. So Bonis is on the bench. Move him up. So is Reese Hunter, Burke. Not missing anyone in particular. I think the squad is alright. So we've got Williamson on the left, Coulter and Burns in the middle. Apparently they're not playing well together, but I'm going to force this because they are our best players. Little on the right, McGreevy playing here because Kevin McCallion is suspended. Then we've got Niall Gordon on the left, Robinson on the right. We've got Warwick to come in and play on the left if we need to, and Harvey can also play on the right if we need to. We've got Downey on the bench to play here or up here, Cockcroft, and then McLaughlin and Ward. So what I'm trying to do here is, even though Bonis is like our 10-goal league scorer at the moment, Ward looks better, and McLaughlin looks better than Devlin, technically, and I think I need to try and give them a chance to see if they're an upgrade. We can always go back to Devlin and Bonis, who've got 7 and 10 between them. We've got them on the bench for that. But I feel like rather than going for the familiarity of these two, you know, attribute-wise aren't amazing. We should give these guys a go. So let's see how we do against Crusaders. I'm not 100% on whether we'll beat them. They've got Barr, who used to play for us, who's good. Been good to keep hold of him, wouldn't it? He went on his journeys. Let's see how we do. end this poor run. A draw would be good. I'd accept the points. We just need to keep some points ticking over just so we keep making progress. Start to put some daylight between us and the teams below us. Because I don't really want to get in a relegation playoff. I definitely don't want the automatic relegation. I'm not sure what I'd do if I was automatically relegated. I think I'd probably stay with the squad still. Callian saving that free kick. We're playing at the Crusaders ground, which is Seaview, which I think is where the Steel and Sons Cup is traditionally played, the final on Christmas Day. Go on, Cockcroft. Yeah, if we got relegated, I think I would stick with Belfast. We've been here for too long now to give up. Oh, McLaughlin, there we go. Nice and calm. Didn't do it first time. Took a touch. Bit fortunate that he got the ball in that position. They could have stopped that one. But yeah, just kind of trickled through to him. But he finished it. That's all you can do. 1 goal up. With our more cautious setup. Saved, but that was a free shot. That in itself is a little bit worrying. Drizzly 8 degrees. A bit different from our Tahiti saves we've been playing. Not quite clearing it. I forgot to do something. Okay, pause. Opposition instructions. Bar. Hard. You turn traitor, and that is the cost of turning traitor. Forgot to do that. It's already on 72%. Let's see if we can knock that down a little bit. Almost want him to get the ball so we can do that to him. There you go, McGreevy. Then they came through the similar intake, so... Go on, go back in. There we go. It's working. It's definitely working. You can tell the difference between us and other squads, though, in that we've signed 3 players in this kind of January window. And they're all either from lower league teams or non-league in one case. Or they're former youth products of our own that we're bringing back. So it's not the most expansive and exciting kind of transfer strategy, but it's just what we've got to go with. People aren't that interested in us because they think we're going to go down. Also, we can't pay them that much. So we're being outshot. They've got slightly more possession, got better chances, but that's what this tactic does. Ooh, that was a good long ball in there. That's unfortunate, but we'll say for that one. I don't really want to see it again. Offside. So the pressure's told for them. Bars down to 65%. Good. Right. Let's avenge. Slightly more aggressive, but kind of what we want. Let's bring Warwick on for Gordon. Because Dunn is still out injured. Nice attendance. I mean, it is at their ground, not ours. 296 of our fans amid the trip. Let's hope we can squeeze a point out of this. I don't know why they're not going through the back of bar then. That was perfectly set up. Oh, come on. Oh, I thought that was Cockcroft who's going to get given him the yellow card then. That's fine. Yeah, give Clark a card. Taken a while. Is this just a yellow? Oh no, it's red. 2 feet. I didn't see 2 feet. I thought that was Cockcroft, to be honest, but player up. Let's see what we can do. Cockcroft might have to come off. Callian saving that more through luck than judgment. Arthur's crosses in. Let's get it out. Go on, Cockcroft. Coughlin's there as the outlet. Get back in. Keep this going. Right. Now's the time. Let's bring in Downey for Cockcroft because he's tired and got a yellow card. Robinson we should really bring off as well, but that was all of our subs then. Let's do it. We want to keep this number advantage. It is all our subs. We can keep the number advantage. Make sure no one gets sent off. We can at least get the points. Go on, Warwick. It's not quite getting there. The centre of their defence is quite good. The centre of our defence, not as good. Letting chances like that go through. Let's see. Down he goes long, Coulter. Oh, not a bad free kick. Come on, come on. Squeeze a goal out. Gradually creeping into this. Lorraine beating Dungannon, which is good for us. I'm going to have to start looking at current results, like latest scores and things like that, as we get close to the end of the season, just to see what the teams below us are doing. Bit of pressure off potentially. Okay, McKinstry just went straight through us then, but whatever. Portadown also losing. That looks alright. Let's have a look at the table after this. See what's going on. Unlucky, I guess. I'm quite pleased with it, but I don't want him to get complacent. So we got 22 points after 27. Ballymallard lost. Dungannon lost. Portadown lost. So everyone below us lost, which is good. Colorado just above us won, which is less good, but it was against Dungannon, so that's how it has to work. So there we are. We've managed to pick up a point. We've stopped that losing run, at least. Schedule-wise, got Colorado next, and Linfield. I'll probably come back for the February matches, because this is where it's going to get kind of key. The league does split after a certain point, but if we can get points against Portadown and Ballymallard, maybe Ballymena, if we can squeeze a point from Coleraine, Linfield and Glenavon, then I think we'll be in a reasonably strong position considering. Just need to stay up. That's all we need. I don't think the prize money for us staying up is anything special. It's just the reputation bump that we'll get. Be quite nice. Yeah, if we stay up, 68 grand. That'll be alright. Don't think we're going to be getting into this bit here. It's not likely to happen. But thanks very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. There are other Tahiti episodes if you want to watch those from FM19 and FM20, depending on how much you want to watch. There's also the Dictate the Game podcast that I'm on if you want to listen to that, or some of the articles I've got on Dictate the Game if you want to give them a read in between. But yeah, thanks very much for following the series, and I'll see you in the next episode.